1. The first Buddhist principle is that of impermanence, which teaches us that everything is constantly changing and that nothing lasts forever. This can be a difficult concept to grasp, but it is an important one to remember when trying to find lasting happiness in our lives. 2. The second principle is that of suffering, or dukkha. This teaches us that life is full of suffering and that we should not try to avoid it. Instead, we should accept it and learn from it. 3. The third principle is that of non-attachment, or anatta. This teaches us that we should not be attached to things, as they will only bring us suffering. Instead, we should focus on the present moment and on our own inner happiness. 4. The fourth principle is that of karma, or cause and effect. This teaches us that our actions have consequences and that we should be mindful of the choices we make in life. 5. The fifth principle is that of rebirth, or rebirth. This teaches us that we are reborn into this life after we die and that we will continue to be reborn into other lives until we attain nirvana. 6. The sixth principle is that of nirvana, or liberation. This teaches us that nirvana is the ultimate goal of our lives and that it can be attained through our own efforts. 7. The seventh principle is that of the middle way, or the middle path. This teaches us that we should avoid extremes in our lives and instead find a balance between our thoughts and actions. 8. The eighth principle is that of compassion, or karuna. This teaches us that we should have compassion for all beings, as they are all suffering. 9. The ninth principle is that of wisdom, or prajna. This teaches us that wisdom is the key to liberation and that we should strive to develop it in our lives. 10. The 10th and final principle is that of the Buddha, or the awakened one. This teaches us that we can all attain enlightenment through our own efforts and that the Buddha is a guide to help us on our path.